The scenario is quite classic. You prepare for the interview, you go in with a positive attitude, you do your best to answer any possible question, everyone is supportive of your performance, and then you fail. Now, from experience, if an interview goes as planned, there are some huge question marks there. I'm only going to mention the two main ones. Usually what happens here is that the interviewers are really good and they get you into multiple rabbit holes which you don't spot. And they are very polite because, they are great interviewers. Or the second scenario is that, and it's a very isolated scenario, is that the interviewers are not really good, are not into their thing, or the company is not performing well. It's not the high-performing company in the first place. Why am I saying all these things? I'm saying this because I know that it's very counterintuitive to say that companies are looking for people who are not really agreeable. But if you look at, if you know people working for these companies, and if you know them well, you'll know that they're not that agreeable as you might think. And coaching and talking to these type of people, the higher they go in ranks, the higher the probability that we will clash in terms of ideas, of course, at some point in time. Or if you like to reason by correlation, think about how the theory of how this universe was formed, through Big Bang. So there's billions of dollars invested into these even today. So this is the short story on why these companies are not looking for yes people now. What can you do here to improve on this one? And this is a very tough question actually, but I'll just briefly talk about the two scenarios identified. The first one is that probably you're too junior to join that specific role. And in this case, of course, you must get more experience, maybe a little bit of leadership training, but anyway, it's not a clear-cut fix. It will take time from experience. And the second scenario for more senior roles here is what actually happens is many people theorize too much on the preparation process, and when they go into the interview, they get lost, and basically they become more agreeable because they're lost in the conversation. And probably one way to fix this, although it's not a very easy way to fix this and it takes time, is through role play and to becoming more comfortable having these types of entrevue in general. But these would be the two main scenarios: either theorize too much, either maybe too junior for the role that you're applying for. So there you go. This is what you would want to keep in mind going into the job interview with a high-performing company.